Hello gang, this is Eddie B, another video blog. Um, I'm going to use this time to express how disgusted I am at the recent events that just went down in Charlottesville, among other things. And more so, I'm disgusted at how it's being handled by the administration. Okay? Uh, Now I can honestly say it's gone too far. You know, we lost an American life as well as other people being injured because of a failed president to see exactly who he has attracted and also who he's reluctant to condemn. Specifically, he gave a generalized statement that can cover thousands of areas, let alone the areas where people, and I'm sure his advisors as well, has been telling him, hey, these are the specified group of people that you need to go after, that he hasn't. And what disgusts me the most is, don't sit and tell me that, oh, well, he has done it. No. We know the type of Trump attacks that he can do. We know. If just ask Mitch McConnell, ask Kathy Griffin, ask the mayor of London, ask John McCain. He says names. He gives specifics on what he's attacking. Ask John Lewis. But he sat there and gave a generalized statement. And the fact that he still has people to actually interpret that as him being specific towards the white supremacist organization is just chilling to me. But you know what? That's what happens. This is what happens for a long time. These people sit and ignore these people, saying that, oh, they don't exist anymore, or they don't have the power or the influences they did back 100 years ago. And I'm here to tell you, yes, the fuck they do. Okay, they're not out there in their pickup trucks with the wheat in their mouth, spitting tobacco with the Confederate flags on a raggedy ass pickup truck. Guess what they're in? They're in the front offices, in your state capitals. They're in DC. They're chiefs of your police departments. They're at your kids' schools. They're using the rule of law now to suppress you, not violence. But what we seen just the other day is basically a nostalgic event of what went on about 70 years ago. And for everybody who's out there, especially my conservative friends that is comparing this to Black Lives Matter riots, let me tell you something. You sit and you name me one death that Black Lives Matter has ever been linked to. Because I can name you over 5,000 deaths that white supremacist organizations has been linked to. But see, when it comes to being vilified in the media, it's always Black Lives Matter. And I don't support Black Lives Matter personally, but however, when conservatives say Black Lives Matter, it's an assumption that every black person out there is representing Black Lives Matter. I'm speaking from that scope, not from my own personally. But I digress. Not one death has been linked to Black Lives Matter, but thousands have been linked to these neo-Nazi groups. Thousands have been linked to the Ku Klux Klan, but you still want to draw comparisons. You know what? Whatever. Now, the last thing I want to touch on is you fake wannabe supporting veterans. Look here, man. You all have the nerve to sit and bash Colin Kaepernick for kneeling silently and peacefully during the national anthem of a football game, saying he's disrespecting veterans. This is the United States of America, aka the Union, which means that we kicked the shit out of the Confederate States of America over 150 fucking years ago. So if anybody's disrespecting veterans, you look at anybody who's waving around that damn Confederate battle flag. That's who's disrespecting veterans. You look at the people in Charlottesville, or why the fuck they were there in the first place. They were there to protest the removal of Robert E. Lee, who was a Confederate general. Got his ass kicked. So, if we're the Union, and we're sitting here and a life was lost because of a Confederate soldier, then who's disrespecting veterans? It should be those 6,000 people that were in Charlottesville, Virginia, who was causing that riot. Secondly, and most importantly, neo-Nazi. Okay, if everybody who's unaware, neo means new, Nazi means whatever. Okay, so new Nazis. Didn't America fight against the Nazis? So you are here in a country that fought against the Nazis, throwing up the Nazi flag. So you basically disrespected just about every single World War II soldier that ever fought, bled, died, and wounded in that war. And some of them are still alive to this day. But you all are mad at Colin Kaepernick for taking a knee silently, exercising his First Amendment right, which, as I remember, when I debate some of my friends on the Confederate flag, that's the first thing you assholes tell me. Oh, well, Ed, it's free speech, it's First Amendment. Well, that's what Kaepernick was doing too, right? I'm tired of the covert racism. I'm tired of you all sitting here using veterans to justify your racism. Just call it what it is. Whenever a black man stands up for a cause, it's disrespecting somebody. But when these white supremacist organizations do it, all of a sudden it's free speech. And for the conservative media pundits who sit here and want to compare this Black Lives Matter to what happened in Charlottesville, ask the Department of Homeland Security and the FBI who is the #1 terror threat to the United States. It's white supremacist organizations, not Black Lives Matter, not Al-Qaeda, not ISIL, not ISIS. So get your shit straight. All right, that's it for me for right now. I'm just really trying to get over what happened to this Heather lady and the 26 that were injured out there. Really, you all were brave to me. You all were the real patriots to me, in my opinion. You hearing it straight from me and people who think like me. You all were the real patriots because you went out there and you showed what's up. You showed these people that, hey, bigotry, it has no place in not only that city but this country, and you were down to fight for it. So hey, whoever needs to get a goddamn Purple Heart is those motherfuckers who are out there fighting against these damn neo-Nazis and these white supremacists that was out there just fucking embarrassing the goddamn country. I'm out, man, and rest in peace, Heather, man, and my prayers to the family. Just wow.